shall praise.
You think this is about you? Oh, this is about Yeshua HaMashiach. This is Love Life Ruach Remnant Reality Radio. I'm Rev Rock and I'm a Yahweh for Yahweh bringing it to you.
Muted.
On them all. Financial crisis destroyed your business. Own it. Learn from it. Grow from it. 6 months of your savings wiped out. Why didn't you have 6 years worth? Learn from it. Grow from it. Improve from it. Partner took everything in a nasty breakup. Could you have picked a better partner? Own it. Learn from it. Grow from it. It's easy to blame everyone and everything for our failures, isn't it? That means we don't have to do anything to change. Blaming gets you off the hook, but it will never get you the life you dream of. Only responsibility will do that. Take that responsibility. Number 3, your word means nothing. You say you're going to do something, do it. If you don't, you will lose respect from 2 people. Firstly, the person you gave your word to, but more importantly, yourself. Every time you go against your word, you lose integrity and respect for yourself. Be someone who follows through with their word. If you can't get something done on time, be honest and open about it. People respect honesty over everything. If you have no intentions of seeing someone again, tell them. If you're struggling at work, tell someone. Be one of the rare few who are real enough with themselves and others. That is what builds respect and powerful relationships with others and within yourself. Number 4, you live for other people's praise, not your own purpose. Most people do just about everything in their life thinking about what other people would think of them. They pick a job that they think other people will think is a great job. They pick a partner that they think other people would think is a great partner. They do everything based on what they think other people would think. Other people. What about you? You cannot be successful if you are living your life for other people's approval. This is not someone else's life. This is yours. And you can never live fully and reach your true potential if you are a fraud. Pick everything in life that you want. Follow your passions, not your parents, or what you think looks good to your circle. Your passion. Chase things that are purposeful to you. It will make working on it far easier. It will make quitting impossible. Number 5, you are obsessed with money, not your purpose. The great irony is most unsuccessful people think that successful people are obsessed with money. But successful people rarely ever stress over money. Unsuccessful people do. Successful people don't gamble to win big or play the lottery. Unsuccessful people do. No successful person is obsessed with money. They're obsessed with adding value, with creating something special, with growing and pushing the limits. Their focus is rarely ever on financial reward, but with personal pride in what they're doing. Chase the money alone and you will be alone chasing it forever. Chase your purpose and the money and fulfillment will chase you. Don't get distracted by shiny objects. Chase meaning and purpose instead. If you think you've been working hard and haven't made it yet, work harder. Work smarter. Find another way. There's always a way.
We are all in the gutter, but some of us are looking at the stars. What does this famous quote by Oscar Wilde actually mean? How do you interpret his words? What meaning do you give these words? We are all in the gutter, but some of us are looking at the stars. Our interpretation. We all have our own challenges and issues unique to us. No one goes through life without challenges. The difference in the quality of life we live is how we respond to those challenges and what meaning we give them. Some of us choose to see only the gutter. the pain, the problems, the struggle. However, some choose to look at the stars, to dream of better, to believe there is better, to focus on the positive and work toward making something magical of this life. Your life is what you make it. You can be happy with little or miserable with much. You can make a lot from a little or lose everything from having a lot. Everything comes down to you. How you decide to live each day, what meaning you give to each challenge, what actions you decide to take each moment of each day. Some choose to throw in the towel. They say they will never make it because this happened, and because that person did this to me. They frequently blame others for their misfortune and constantly play the luck card. On the flip side, some who face massive challenges and big life issues choose to react differently. They will rise early knowing that every day is a new day and a new opportunity. Knowing that no yesterday has control over how you react today. Knowing that today and right now, you can take the first step towards turning your life into something far greater than you ever imagined. So take a step forward today, no matter how small, and then another step tomorrow, and another the next day, and always ensure you are moving forward. Always ensure you are looking at the stars, keeping your goals and dreams in the forefront of your mind, remaining alert to opportunities, seeking opportunities to move forward, and capitalizing when they arrive. Next time you're in a challenging moment, know that you can remain down. Play the victim role as most do. Give up as most do. Use the event as a reason why you didn't make it, also as most do. Or you can do what the minority do, which is decide you are greater than any challenge, and it is never about how great the challenge is in your life. See, you will only ever be defined by how you react to your challenging moments. So stay strong, remain hungry, and always be looking up at the stars.
When you wake up every morning, what drives you?
If you want to live a life of success, a life of complete success, happiness and fulfillment, you must find your purpose. You see, if you don't know what your purpose is, if you don't know what drives you, what inspires you, then you have no reason to improve your life. How can you improve your life if you have no reason to improve it? Why do you do what you do? Why do you do what you do? What's the reason? Why do you exist? Do you know what it takes to be great? Are you willing to go the extra mile? I tell you time and time again, you will get tired. But if you have a why, we'll give you that extra strength, that extra foot you need, that extra hour you need, the courage. Why are you different from everyone else who's trying to do the same thing you're doing? What makes you stand out? Why are you so important?
Find your why. Your why will pull you up when you feel like you don't have the strength to get up anymore. Your why will keep you fighting when everyone else thinks you are out for the count. Why? Who are you fighting for? What drives you?
Is your purpose your family? Is it to prove the doubters wrong? Is it to prove yourself right? What is your purpose? Write down your purpose. Carry it with you everywhere. Feel it deep and promise yourself every day you will live your purpose with zero excuses.
Somebody's waiting for you to mess up. Somebody's waiting for you to give up. Someone is waiting for you to fall. So when you're challenged by life, what are you going to do? When you feel like you're at your lowest point in life, will you throw in the towel? Or will you make the move to be successful? Don't look back. Just remember where you came from. And let that drive push you to go forward. It's not always going to be an easy road. And when you reach success, you won't take it for granted. You'll cherish those moments you had to go through. Those moments you were without. And when you fall down, get back up. Dust yourself off.
You need to find something that drives you. Something that no matter what happens,
this part of you does not change. This drive in you does not change. This purpose never dies. No matter how many times life knocks you down, your purpose pulls you up every time. This is the reason I will fight for my dreams. This is the reason I will not take no for an answer. When it hurts, keep going. Those cloudy days, those storms, telling you to keep going. Those times in your life when you can't see how you're gonna make it. Some things you can't change. You just have to live with. But if you do have a choice, make the right choice. Your purpose is that one thing that lights you up. It's the one thing that will get you up early. That one thing. When you're doing it, time stops. Your purpose may be something you don't want. It may be seeing someone in your past and thinking, no matter what, I will ensure I never end up like that. Your purpose is always something that lights a fire in you. I will do this no matter what. My family is counting on me. My friends are counting on me. I am counting on me.
You've got to be so disciplined. People say you're obsessed. You've got to be so obsessed that you actually get results. And then those same people would be obsessed with asking you how you did it.
Let them call you obsessed. Obsessed gets results. Ease doesn't. Every now and then doesn't. If you want results, you must be obsessed.
You've got to work so hard and be so passionate about what you do that people think you're crazy.
You got to be so in love with your work that no one understands. They'll certainly understand when you show them your results. They don't have to understand. Let them remain confused. Confused by your obsession. Shocked with your results.
You have to have a laser-like focus. When it comes to getting what you want in life, you have to lock in and find a way to make it happen. It has to become your obsession. You have to be desperate for it.
If you don't care enough about your goal to make it your absolute obsession, you'll never achieve it. If you don't care about it enough to think about it every spare moment, to obsess over how you will achieve it, to learn how you can achieve it, if you don't care that much, you don't deserve your dream.
How bad do you want this dream? What are you willing to do to get it? How many hours are you willing to put in? How many no's can you take before you achieve your goal? How many failures can you fight through?
I don't care how many obstacles get in the way of me and my dream. There is not one that can stop me because I am obsessed with making this happen. There's no plan B. Plan A is my only plan. This goal is my only plan. I must make this happen. I will make this happen. When I start, I do not stop. When I get going, I must finish. And I must finish first. When I do anything, I must do it better than anyone. I am obsessed. I am never satisfied. Never content. I will not accept average. I will work until the outcome is mine. I will go above and beyond. I do not believe in limitation. I do not see lack. I see a goal. I develop my plan. I dive in. I do the work. And I get the rewards. Turn your every now and then to every single day. Turn your passion into your obsession. Turn your shoulds into must.
You must stop living a small life to make others happy. The reality is all of us are surrounded by people that we love, that want good things for us. And yet, when we begin to strive, when we begin to change and transform and become that person that we were always meant to be, suddenly the people in our lives that love us the most are often the ones that come at us accusing us of having changed and making us feel guilty for trying to become something new. But at the end of the day, that's about them. That's their insecurity that's being triggered and has nothing to do with you. The life that you craft for yourself, the life that you want to live, is something that should fill you with excitement and shouldn't have anything to do with what other people think. And that's why, even though we're a social animal that longs for the acceptance of other people, you cannot, for the sake of your own happiness, you cannot allow small-minded people to make you small. You've got to be willing to reach for something. You've got to be willing to strive, to change, to gain mastery, to get great, to strive, to truly be the best at what you love. And when you do that, if some people get left behind, remember, it's not you letting them go. It's them refusing to keep up. And it's heartbreaking to watch it when it's someone that you love, when it's someone that you care about, to see them in pain and to see them accuse you of something when you know in your heart that you want great things for them. And it doesn't mean that they don't love you. That's the weirdest thing about this. It doesn't mean they don't care. It simply means they can't get past the way it makes them feel because they haven't accepted responsibility for their life. And watching you pull away from them to them is an indictment of who they are. It means that what they are isn't good enough. And even though you're not saying that, their insecurities will make them believe that to the ends. And so you cannot let their fixed mindset, their vision of the trap that they're in, become the prison of your mind. You've got to understand that this life is about acquiring skills and really pushing yourself to see how much you can do, because you really can do whatever you set your mind to. But first, you have to set your mind to being free of what others think of you.